Hey folks, beautiful view tonight from South Padre Island. Sky 5 there looking off toward the southeast. Sometimes looks are a little deceiving. Sky is blue. It's a gorgeous day, but the surf out here a little bit rough. There's still a high surf advisory, still a high risk of rip currents and a coastal flood statement because the water's coming up a little higher on the beaches than what it traditionally does, and that's actually because of Irma on the other side of the Gulf of Mexico, more than 1,200 miles off in that direction. Of course, over land now over the southeast, but still it's like you drop a big rock in the water. The waves go out, and that's what's happened, and it's giving us a high surf along the South Padre Island coast. But otherwise, a gorgeous day to be out and about anywhere across the valley. Let's look at temperatures. Cooler at the beach than anywhere else. Temperatures on the island in the 80s. Same thing in Port Isabel, Brownsville. 90 in Harlingen, 93 in McAllen at this hour. Look at the dew points, the real measure of how much moisture is in the air, and they're running 40s, 50s, and then low 60s. We'll put the average on the Muggy meter at 57. That's very definitely down in the comfortable range. It feels pretty nice across the area this afternoon. Likely will continue to be that way. Forecast lows tonight will be back in the 60s in most locations. The island should stay in the low 70s, but these will be near record levels again. We did tie a record this morning at 66. You may have noticed that. A little cool when you got up. And then look at tomorrow afternoon. Sun is back and temperatures are back into the 90s once again. In fact, the next 3 days, there's your normal for this time of year. 93. This is on its way down, but we're going to be above that. 94 and then a couple of 99s pushing records the rest of this week, probably after tomorrow. Satellite shows not much going on over the region, about as clear as it can be, and Future Track suggests as we go through the timeline overnight tonight into the daytime tomorrow, it's just sunny again. Humidity stays down again. By the time we get to Wednesday, I think we start to lose our low humidity and the wind comes back out of the southeast and we start to feel the stickiness coming back in. And with that, high temperatures likely to climb, as we showed you, back up closer to 100. But rain-wise, we don't see any the next 3 days. In fact, we don't see any the next 7 days. Here's Irma, now a depression in the eastern part of the country. It's going to produce an awful lot of rain there, 31.5 and 84. Still a tropical storm, rather, with 50-mile-per-hour winds moving to the north-northwest. And you see the forecast track takes it up into the Tennessee and Mississippi valleys, and eventually it fades away there. So tonight, 65 for a low, mostly clear. Another nice night across the valley. Just a nice evening to be out, and the day will start tomorrow mild as well, start in the 60s and then climb up into the 90s during the afternoon. But oh, the low humidity. You got another day or so of that. Yay. At least take the day, right? And here you go. Next 7 days, take a look at, like Friday. The heat is back. We've had a pretty nice break courtesy of all the tropical activity, just giving us a northerly wind, brought some lower humidity air in for the last few days. I have a hunch that's just about to go away, and we're going to get back to where we were before all of this. So, but plenty of sunshine.
I'm happy I opened the windows today. My daughter made fun of me. She said, "It is not winter. Get a hold of yourself, Mother." It was nice.
Let the fresh air in, right? Get all that stuffiness out finally, right? And tomorrow morning should be good as well. Then we're kind of back to the humidity again.
Open those windows in.
One more time.
Thanks, Timmy. All right.